Here's the latest news from Sheffield in South Yorkshire. 3 people who played their part in committing a robbery, taking over £50,000, have been jailed for a combined total of 20 years. Carl Philip Kennedy, 49, of Brays Lane, Coventry, and his brother Raymond John Kennedy, 53, of Simon's Crescent, Parson Cross, were sentenced at Sheffield Crown Court on Tuesday, March the 1st for conspiracy to commit robbery. Dawn Kennedy, 47, also of Brays Lane, was sentenced for handling stolen goods. The charge dates back to Saturday, October the 17th last year, when the 3 robbed a 44-year-old man who was transporting around £55,000 worth of cash as part of his job. The victim, who was required to transport the money every Saturday morning, had parked his car on Lance Road, close to Simon's Road, to collect his friend Raymond Kennedy to accompany him, as he usually did. As the victim waited, he saw a man approach the car, armed with a hammer. The man, who would later be identified as Carl Kennedy, began smashing the car windows before hitting the driver over the head with the hammer and on his legs. While trying to protect himself, the driver became aware of a second person who had reached into the car and stolen the bag containing the cash. Carl Kennedy briefly stopped his attack and walked away, before returning shortly after, to assault the victim again, and steal his car keys. As the victim tried to recover from the assault, he noticed a third person waiting near a black Vauxhall insignia. Then all 3 people got in the car and drove off. Carl Kennedy has been sentenced to 10 years, Raymond Kennedy 8 years and Dawn Kennedy for 2 years. This is MINA Woodridge. You're listening to my community news. Brought to you on the MINA YouTube news channel.